Life is hard, point blank, period. And to add to that, now I have to be mindful of how I show up in this world. Oh, girl, it's a lot. I guess some people gotta pay me to be mindful. Okay. Well, we all have that one friend that says this is who I am, and they're gonna have to take me as I am or leave me. But guess what? They get mad when that opportunity, that man, that job, that networking event, etc. say, okay, child, bye. You're not dressed for this occasion right here. You're not dressed for this opportunity. Or you just simply miss out on an opportunity because of how you show up. And it's not just about how you dress. It's about your attitude, the vibe, the energy you give off, right? So I want to say to you, don't be fooled. You have to take how you're showing up seriously. Hey, it's Lakita Willis of MakiBeauty.com, and you are listening to Confidence on Stilettos, where we empower you to set goals, crush them, and look damn good while doing it. Let's show up bigger, braver, and bolder in life and in business, and take this world by storm. Okay, so seriously, girl, what if I told you Jesus was hosting an event, but there was an enforced dress code? Ooh, girl. Okay? Jesus was hosting an event. I don't know about you, but I can tell you that if Jesus is in the room, I need to get in that room. Do you hear me? Okay, let me in the room. Jesus, entourage. What's the dress code? Jesus, where I go on Eventbrite to find out what the dress code is and what I need to do. Like, how you need me to dress, Jesus? First and foremost, I'm not saying you need to put on like your Sunday's best to participate in life. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is to get you in the rooms that you've been praying for, you simply need to be polished and poised, or backwards. I said it backwards, poised and polished, right? So, and that's whatever that entails for you. Poised and polished to me is sometimes simply just some jeans, some stilettos, a blazer, and a tight-fitting t-shirt with some accessories. That's just simply like, that's my everyday. Like, that's simple to me, but I'm always poised and polished, right? That's what I'm saying. Now, maybe you're not a full-face makeup type of girl or woman, but mascara and some lip gloss, honey, that's going to take you a very long way, okay? I'm trying to tell you. Now, I'm not going to make this a long podcast episode because it's simple, right? I have just a few tips to help you show up bigger, braver, and bolder in life and in business. And when I say showing up, honey, I'm going to tell you about your energy. I'm going to tell you about all of that because it matters. So my tip number one is get out of your comfort zone, right? You need to get out of your comfort zone. Now, this could be like you literally in your closet. Your comfort zone could be inside your closet. Maybe you have a few pieces in there that may work for you, but then you still look and feel the same way you do every day. So if your clothes is not bringing out the best in you, a better version of you, is not lifting you up, so to speak, you may want to just go ahead and consider like hiring like a wardrobe stylist, or just have a friend that will help you step outside that box, but still keep your style like in alignment with your personality, because that's what it's all about. It's all about presentation, baby. That's it. Now, I always say when I go to the store, I look for presentation. That's going to give me confidence in what I am purchasing, right? So I don't know about you, but I can tell you about me. When I go to the store, I don't care what type of store it is. I can say the grocery store. If I go in the grocery store, let's say to buy a box of cereal, I guarantee you I'm not going to choose the box of cereal that has dents on the side of it. I can guarantee you that. I might reach behind it because I want all my edges on my box to be in pristine condition, because that makes me feel more confident in what's inside the box. It makes me feel like, okay, this hasn't been tampered with, it hasn't been contaminated. This box and this contents inside this box is good to go. Same thing when I'm going out purchasing makeup, when I'm going out purchasing skincare products and equipment and things like that for my business. I do not go into Sephora, and if the powder looks like, when I open up a compact or the packaging ain't right, and I can see where maybe somebody may have been hitting on it, like just trying to test it out and just hitting on the outside casing, and the powder becomes undone. So that makes me feel like, okay, something is not right with this, right? Or if you go into Sephora, like in the skincare area, I remember one time I went in there and I was trying to get, I forgot what's the name of the moisturizer that I was trying out. I can't think of it. If I think of it, I'll run it back at the end of this episode. But the boxing of it that they pulled out for me did not look right. Like it was like a little mark on the top of it. And I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. I said, I'm not trying to be picky, which I was, okay? I said, but could you go back into the little drawer where you got that from, and could you get me another box? Because I don't like the fact that that has this marking on the top of it. I just feel better if I had a box that, didn't have all of that on there. And she said, okay, no problem. She said, girl, I understand. She said, I'm going to go in there. I'll get you another one. Now, I'll have it ready for you. So I say all of that to say this. You are a package. And the way that opportunities, and you get a chance to experience your opportunities, is by how you show up. People are going to gravitate to you because, by your energy, by what you even have on. People are going to feel like they're going to have more confidence in you. They're going to feel like they can trust you better, So therefore, it then opens up the opportunity for that, for anyone to come up to you and just spark up a conversation. And then at that point, you don't know where that conversation may lead. It may lead to, you getting a potential client. It may lead to you, getting a job interview. It can lead to you, just doing like some of the things that you're praying for, just doing some of those, getting some of those networking speaking events, whatever it is that you've been praying for your business or your life. It may open up some of those opportunities so that the people can actually get a chance to know you. Getting that knowledge to know you is the package, is the contents that's inside your package. You just have to set up that presentation first. So I'm going to move on from that because I can go on about that all day long. Okay, number 2, check your attitude and your vibe. People can read your energy. And if you have a nasty attitude, and girl, we've met some people that have some nasty attitudes. Now, I've met people that attracts mean people, right? It's point blank, period. It's like simple. They attract mean people, and they don't understand why they're attracting these mean people, but they're being mean. They're being nasty. They're being sarcastic. They're making other people's lives a living hell, but they don't understand why they're attracting mean people. And that's because that is the energy that they give off. If you're kind, if you're genuine, if you're positive, and, if you just smile a little bit more, right? We all need someone that would just walk past us and just smile. That lifts people up. That invites positive energy into other people's lives. Trust and believe that's going to be the first thing people see when they approach you. Whatever your vibe is, if you have a vibe that you're depressed, that's an energy. That's an energy that you carry with you, and people can feel off of that. Eventually people are going to know, okay, something is off with this person. They may not know that you're depressed, but they're going to say something is off, like something is a little, because typically when you're depressed, you may say like negative things, but you don't know that you're saying negative things. And I only know this because I speak from experience. When I was in my depressing moment, when I first started, like before I started my business, I was depressed. That was what really kicked me into gear with this business, is that I had to bring myself out of this depression. And that's how I was introduced to makeup. Makeup chose me. I didn't choose makeup. People hear me say that all the time. But when I was going through my depressive moments, I didn't know I was being negative. I didn't know I was being a what they call it, a negative Nancy. I didn't know that. But that was the vibe that people, got from me. So therefore, a lot of people didn't want to be around me, you know? But now that I'm positive, I've changed my life around, I've changed my mindset around. It's like nice people and kind people just gravitate towards me. And that's because that is the energy I'm putting out. So again, make sure you check yourself. Be real with you. Be real with you. If you're finding yourself going throughout your day and you're like, damn, why is everybody that I'm talking to got an attitude? Why is everybody that I'm talking to like negative and like I just want to go back to bed and start over? If you find yourself there, I want you to stop, pause, and ask yourself some questions. Ask yourself, what vibe am I giving off? Am I going through something that, today that maybe have changed the atmosphere around me? Check yourself because you can always change your energy. I change my energy typically by putting on music, like my favorite jams, or sometimes I change my energy just by putting on gospel music. It just depends on what I'm feeling in that moment. So that's another way that you need to check how you show up. And that is a part of it. Your energy is going to be what people see first. They're going to come over because, okay, oh, she got herself together, okay. Or he got himself together. Oh, he looks like, he's business-like or whatever. He's polished, he's poised. Or she's polished, she's poised. And they come over, then you got a nasty ass attitude. They're going to turn right back around and be like, child, please. Again, now you're rejected what may have been a great opportunity for you. So number 3, boost that confidence, honey. Now, there are many ways women boost their confidence. For most, they have that one main thing. And I'll give you an example, like my mom, for instance. She loves jewelry. She loves perfume. It just makes her feel like unstoppable. And so for me, it's shaping my eyebrows, my jeans, my blazer, and my stilettos. That's what it is. Point blank period. Like I feel like I'm on top of the world, honey, if my eyebrows is on. Now, many people are really surprised when I say that. And they're surprised because I am a professional makeup artist. So many guess that makeup would be the top on my list as far as boosting my confidence. But I can tell you this. I'm also a licensed esthetician and I'm a practicing esthetician and I have healthy skin. I really pride myself in my skin and my skincare regimen. And so most days I don't even have on makeup. But you won't catch me slipping with these eyebrows though. These eyebrows will be on, honey. They will be filled in. And I will have some sort of lip gloss on. I might not have no eyeliner on. I can say this, I probably would have some mascara on because I typically, if I don't put on any makeup, I'll do my eyelashes like mascara. I'll do just some lip gloss. Sometimes my lip gloss is clear. Sometimes it's nude. Sometimes I want to be, have bold lips. But I'm always going to have them eyebrows on. That just makes me feel like I can trust myself, okay? Like if I can trust myself, then others can trust me, right? So find that thing that boosts your confidence. For you, it could be perfume. For others, it could be jewelry. For others, it can be, just having on something chic, You have to find that one thing that just, when you put it on, it just does something different for you. You just feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like, okay, I can now step out here in this world and I can now go after my goals, my dreams, and, be unapologetic about it. And, you have to be honest. Be honest with yourself. Like, I'm very honest with me. A lot of times I'm saying to myself, like, okay, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to conquer the world. Boom, boom, boom. But, honey, if a blemish show up, you ain't going to see me. I'm trying to tell you right now because I'm very self-conscious about my face. Because I'm an esthetician, and we all go through skin problems, especially women. We are hormonal creatures, so there are some times where you break out because of your hormones. But still, I can say personally right now here on the airways of Confidence on Stilettos that still puts a air hole, a small little air hole in my confidence, where I'm not as confident as I would normally be when I'm out promoting my business, because I'm thinking, okay, somebody's looking at my face, somebody sees this pimple, somebody, I have that in the back of my mind. But I'm also so aware of myself that I can be honest with me and say I have my moments when my confidence is not as high as it should be. And that's all I'm saying, guys. I'm just saying that, being in business is one thing, but you have got to show up. You've got to show up for yourself. You have to have marketing materials, and when you have marketing materials, you want to make sure your hair is done. You want to make sure you hire a makeup artist. You want to make sure your clothing is good to go, because guess what? People buy from people. I don't typically buy from big corporations. I typically buy for small business owners. And a lot of times these business owners capture my eye because of how they are packaged up, or how they have their product packaged up, or their messaging, how they have their messaging packaged up. So all I'm saying, guys, is that I just want you to just be mindful of that. And I want you to stop playing, because how you show up does matter. All right, that's the end of this episode. And again, leave me a positive comment. Let me know some of the ways that you show up in the world today in the comments area. And if you have a topic that you would like me to address, do not forget to go ahead and drop that into the comments area as well. Well, until the next episode, you beauties have a blessed day. And don't forget to go out on the Confidence and Stilettos Instagram page, and that is Confidence on Stilettos. And go ahead and like the page, follow us, and I'll talk to you ladies later.